Okay. All right, so we're back from recess. Jim, we're going to move forward with board approval items now. So I'll hand the mic over to you.
I can't see it, so you're gonna have to read them off.
Okay, first agenda item is re-election of Marion Lettier to the Board of Trustees with a 3-year term. This would be, I think, her fifth 3-year term as a veteran member of the board.
Yes.
Okay, all those in favor of this item? Great. Those opposed? Okay, it's unanimous. Second item, Chris sent out minutes from the meeting on May 14th last month to the board for review. Are there any questions or comments on those meeting minutes? Okay, no questions. Those in favor of approving last month's minutes, please. And those opposed? Okay, also unanimous. Third approval item for tonight, 24-25 audit engagement. Kristen provided the details there. Those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed? Nay, no nays, unanimous. Moving into the budget. And Kristen and myself provided context there coming out of the AFC meeting on Friday. Uh, those in favor of the 25-26 budget being approved, please. And those opposed, unanimous there. Fifth item on the agenda for tonight, transportation services. This is busing for kids next year. Chris provided the details there. If you are in favor, please let that be known now. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Yes, exclamation point. Okay. Beyond that, technology services. Chris also provided updates there for the year. Those in favor and those opposed, unanimous. Thank you very much. And then beyond that, we've got the board meeting schedule for 25-26. Those in favor, please provide that now. Good. Those opposed? No one opposed. Good. Governance Action Committee calendar. Those in favor of that calendar for the coming year? And those opposed? We're unanimous there. Thank you very much. And we've got appointments to officers to the Board of Trustees for 25-26. We talked about that. Those in favor here tonight? And those opposed? Unanimous. Finally, consideration of Board of Trustee Committee membership. There's one question with regard to Jeanette, but beyond that, are there any other considerations? If not, those in favor of what was provided tonight, please let that be known. Good. And those opposed? All right, cool. So with that,
Hey Josh, I may have zoned out, but did you mention the digital marketing services or did you skip that?
I may have skipped that. Thank you. There's so many items here tonight. I may have skipped that over. Thank you, Sal. Good eye. Chris also provided details on this new service with digital marketing. The name of the group is Mango. Those in favor of that proposal? And with that, those opposed? Okay, excellent. And with that, I'm pleased to say hello to Marion. Hi, Marion. If you're on, if you just came in, I believe.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. All right, Mario, we
I'm
just
here.
thank you for
This is
this.
your quorum. Tell me
Yes,
what you
yes,
need.
we now officially have quorum. We've got the agenda in front of us. We've gone through each of the 10 items for approval tonight with the folks who are here. So I think we're looking for your approval on these items. Much of them we discussed on Friday with the group. And so I think what we can do is just have you approve this in batch form if you're okay with that. If you oppose any of them individually, shout that out. But here's what we have in front of us. We've got first your reelection. Congratulations to the board.
Oh, I
For the
didn't even know
3-year
that was
term.
happening.
Yes, it goes
I
by
think I'm
fast, doesn't
supposed.
it?
I think I'm supposed to abstain from that anyway.
Yes,
So
you are. Yes, correct. Yep. Beyond that, we've got our minutes for the May meeting. We've got our audit engagement letter, which we talked about on Friday with Kristen. Chris did a stellar job in describing property casualty insurance. Everyone agrees. We went into depth on the budget that we discussed on Friday. Chris talked about busing and transportation services and that agreement for the coming year. He also described technology services for the coming year, as well as our contract with a new digital marketing firm to support us in our recruitment efforts.
Yeah, these are all things we went over at the AFC.
Correct. Yep. But board meeting schedule looks very similar to what we've had in the past. Wednesdays, 6 p.m., 3 in-person meetings, the rest Zoom. I will share the dates out with everyone. They're in this deck, but I'll share them out on Friday with a few other pieces of information. We talked about the governance action calendar on Wednesday with the governance committee, so you were there for that. And then appointments to officers and consideration of trustee committee members, very similar, although Misha's going to be joining the development committee, which is awesome.
Okay, but otherwise we're keeping the same people in the same jobs and same people on the same committees.
One other change, and this is a proposal. I want to get confirmation from Jeanette when she's back, but she's on 3 committees, and we had talked about her coming off of one. So I think she'd come off the audit and finance committee, stay with governance, and stay with student learning.
Okay, all right. I mean, whatever, we should do that, with her participation when she's back.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
if you're in favor of
I am
that,
raising my hand 10 times.
excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. And so we are good to go tonight, team. Thank you for your time. With that, the meeting is adjourned. And Chris, you can shut the video off.